back to another episode of This Works For Us. I'm Tia Jackson.
And I'm Rashawn, better known as Sean.
And this is episode 2.
Yes, episode 2. Today's topic will be this card game that we had. Where'd you order from? Amazon somewhere?
Somewhere.
Got it from somewhere. It's called Intimacy. Do like the
like the makeup tutorial.
It's a tool for deeper connection and conversation with your partners. There's 150 cards and there's random subjects. So we've done a couple of them before, but these are a few cards that we have not completed before. So there's intimacy, there's life, there's past, there's relationship. There's a couple of different subjects there, but we just chosen a few cards to go over tonight, and hopefully, by some of the information that we share, it'll be something good for you. So, without further ado, I think I said that right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Said it right. First card. Actually, random. All right. What's something I do all the time that drives you nuts? Obviously nothing.
First?
Me? You sure you want me to go first? I'll go first.
I don't do anything, but I'm sure you'll have to dig deep into your box to think about something.
Easy. Phone. Her phone is nowhere to be found. It's either half dead, on vibrate. I can call, and I could be on the side of the road. Broke down. I got the children in the car with me. First person I'm gonna call, my wife. But hey, babe, I'm stuck somewhere. But no. Does she answer? Absolutely not. Doesn't answer at all.
Let's talk about the positives and the fact that I am not always on my phone.
You're not. You're definitely not.
And you have my undivided attention when we're in the house together. So let's talk about the positives and not highlight the negatives.
No, we're gonna talk about it. No,
having my phone.
Nope, we're talking about that. It's just, it'd be stuff I be wanting to tell my wife right then and there, and that phone is nowhere to be found. If I need to get in touch with her, I end up having to call somebody else.
It increases the intensity of you wanting to tell me because I don't have my phone. So it should increase your excitement. So you have to wait until you get home.
No, it frustrates. No, it frustrates. But
y'all, I be trying. I really do be trying to keep my phone.
We just said
keep it on the charge. It just.
I just be out here,
it
man,
just doesn't happen.
by myself. I just me and the Lord.
He got you. And he got you. He got your back.
So, phone for me. Now, what's something for you?
Let me dig deep in my.
Now, she said she doesn't do anything. I definitely don't.
Okay.
Angel.
First of all, some of y'all know we have 2 lovely children, 2 girls. And Sean makes their lunch in the morning. And I appreciate that because, I'm getting them dressed and getting them ready and getting myself dressed and I'm getting ready. But for some reason, he'll make the lunch, lay it out, and then not put it in the lunchbox. Like, okay, so I'm ready to go. Like, all right, girls, let's get in the car, let's go. I gotta stop and pack the lunch in the lunchbox. Well, you already did it, so just
I'm on my way out.
Just take the extra step and put it in the lunchbox, and take another step further and put it in the backpack. I mean, mean, and then my mom is ready to get out and leave. She could just grab the backpack, get in the car with the girls, you know? But it's a work in progress, you know? I'm working on my phone, and I hope that you're working on putting the lunch in the lunchbox.
I am.
All right.
I am.
All right. We're going to get there.
All right, let's see. Next question here is going to come. Here. Life. And this will looks like it's going to piggyback off of what we were just talking about. Do you feel like we work as a team on making decisions?
I think you do, right?
Yeah.
We talk about everything, really. Whether we did it right, whether we did it wrong, what things that, you know, we could do better. So I think we do. You know, sometimes, not all the time. Okay, all the time. The only thing, you know, we don't necessarily talk about is, I will say, I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna pick up juice, let's say. Which is not true. I don't pick up groceries. But just as an example. And I come back and I have way more than juice.
More than the juice.
But see, it's not like I spent like $1 million. And if it's gonna be a large purchase, then I will call and we'll talk about it, or I'll send a picture. But you know, maybe sometimes when I go in the store,
there's grace.
Yes.
There's grace extended.
But for the most part, I think we're on the same page.
No, we definitely make the decisions together on pretty much everything. There's no, really any differences too much. It's just, hey, what do you think about this? Either yay or nay, and we just keep it moving.
It's very nice to have a spouse who is so easygoing. So
I'm really laid back.
When I make suggestions, most of the time it's like, okay, sure, why not? So that makes it.
I guess that means you are pretty decent in the mind.
I guess so.
A little bit.
I hope so.
This next one, past. It says, what do you wish you could go back and tell yourself 10 years ago? So this would be obviously 2011. What would 2021 Tia tell 2011 Tia?
That is so very simple. I would say, girl, you do not need to go to XX university. It costs too dang much. And it doesn't matter what name university you go to, as long as you complete the master's program, you good. And so, hence, we would not have these crazy student loans that we got to pay back. Mm-hmm. So I'd be like, girl, don't do it.
I think for myself is stay the course. You know, as far as probably just doing definitely a lot better with finances. Oh yeah, definitely a lot better. If just to know that there should have been way more structure in what I had going on. Although there was some there, I would have had more structure. I would have told 2011 Rashawn, hey, save your money, set stuff aside, make sure you have everything, going. Although when we started like 2016 for the debt repayment or whatever and stuff.
Yeah, I think a big part of that is having the knowledge and the understanding to do better. And so I think at the time we were doing what we knew best to do. We did know, to get rid of credit cards.
Oh yeah, so, got rid of them.
For the most part, when we started our debt-free journey in 2016, I think we might have had one credit card to pay off. Yeah, we had one credit card to pay off. So I think we knew a little bit, everything happens for a reason. And in the moment and in the season, you have people that come into your life that bless you. And so we had a very good friend come into our life and bless us, with Dave Ramsey's program and
Financial Peace University.
And so being able to take that, class, we learned so much about finances. So, we did what we knew what to do at that time.
Yeah.
So we could have definitely did more research on our own, but it is what it is. We are where we're at right now, doing pretty good. So
we are. We are.
We all right. We're gonna be better. We're gonna succeed.
Yep. This one deals with relationship. Okay. I think this kind of, this is like the other one. It said, how do we work well together and balance each other out?
It's a little bit different. I think the reason why we work well together is because we're two different. We're so different, but it definitely works for us. Like, I am more not laid back, but reserved. People sometimes exhaust me. So after an event with a lot of people, I'm usually drained. Hence today, I took a nap after we went to a little kid's birthday party. So I think that because Sean does well with people and is very personable. Not that I'm not. I'm just more reserved with it, and so I think that helps us. I think that I could get hot-tempered really quick. And
not at me.
And right. But because Sean is laid back and he doesn't let a lot of things bother him, I feel like that evens me out and keeps me grounded.
Definitely yin and yang. I
Yes.
almost messed that up, but hey, it's here now.
And I think also because you're very sarcastic
I'm not.
And
Nowhere near.
joke a lot.
I do not.
I think our marriage is very.
I don't joke at all.
Yeah.
If you're watching.
For those of you watching
you
that
can-
know Sean or even work with him, you can, comment below
I am not
on the truth.
not sarcastic.
Hashtag the truth. I'm just saying.
I don't be sarcastic with people. That's all I gotta say about that.
So you want to answer the question? What she said?
You ain't. you basically answered it for me. Yin and yang. I'm so laid back. I'm not sarcastic.
Talk to people.
Anyway, I'm very laid back. The introvert, extrovert. Although I'm shy. I don't know why you think other than I stated myself.
I think you should just go ahead and go to the next question because we're not.
I observe.
Right now.
That's all I know. That's what resides in me.
Then why are you not telling the truth right now?
I ain't telling the truth. You know what? Not today. Not today. We're not.
Move on. Next question. Embrace your sarcasm.
No, I don't have it. This one deals with intimacy. So, what was the hardest decision you've ever had to make?
I wonder why that's intimacy.
It's there. I don't know. Just reading it. Intimacy.
The hardest decision that I've ever had to make is moving away from my family in general. So, moving to Jacksonville, Florida, staying in Jacksonville, Florida when I wanted to leave, and then moving to Texas because it's even further away from my family. And knowing that I wanted to have children one day, and not having our children grow up around the corner from family, you know, that's very hard because, you know, I spent basically every weekend with cousins, and, you know, at our grandmother's house. And so not having them with their cousins over the weekend, you know, that's hard. But, you know, God has placed us in Texas. And so, you know, we have to stay the course. Plus New York costs way too much money.
Oh yeah, the cost of living here in Texas is great. So Texas is open.
New York, just move here.
Come on down. Just come on down. I really don't know what the hardest decision I had to make.
Was not going to the military.
That was a godsend to get out of Bainbridge. I don't know what. Got out of Bainbridge. I know that was the easiest. It was, I guess, hard at the time, you know, because that's all I knew. Little Bainbridge, Georgia. All my, you know, family and friends in that area was there. You know, had friends to go with me to the military. But after we got there, because I remember we cried. I'm putting y'all out there. I'm putting you out there right now. David,
Ooh.
Tyrone, and Walter.
Doing y'all dirty.
Dime. We cried when we left. However,
was it tears?
No, it wasn't like that. It was just tears. However, you know, fast forward like 9 weeks later, when it was time for us to graduate, our family came up to visit. There was no tears shed at that time. They were crying, but not us. It was, I guess we just accepted whatever was going on. But you know what? No, that wouldn't be hard.
I was gonna say, what about your decision to move to accept the job in Texas and come here? Was that a hard decision?
It was, but I felt that was purpose. Like when I left Jacksonville, I did not. It felt like a sitcom, like, you know, like Fresh Prince when Will Smith was leaving, looking around the set for the last time. Although he felt sad, I did not feel sad when I left Jacksonville. It wasn't like I missed the people there, some of the, you know, friends I made there and stuff like that. But far as missing living there, not at all. Love to go back and visit every now and then, but probably living, not so much. I'm all right on that. Texas is where it's at. I'm sold.
Land of the milk and honey.
Yeah. So I guess, like I said, that neither one of those, at that time, I guess it was hard, but then it didn't last long. I kind of got over it. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sad to leave Jacksonville.
You only had.
I was like, deuces.
So, here's a random subject. What's something you thought when we first met that you no longer believe to be true? So what's something you thought when we first met that you no longer believe to be true?
You wanna go first?
Yeah. So, when we first met, I was a security officer at this hotel that I work for, company that I work for. And I heard that you told me you were a paralegal. Now, mind you, I did not know at the time what a paralegal was. You know, I just knew something that had to do with law or criminal justice, whatever. So in my head, I'm like, man, I only make like $10 an hour. I said, you a whole paralegal out here. I'm like, I can't measure up to that.
I
thought man, she was rich around here with the paralegal job. So
not even close.
So after I found out that was no longer believed to be true, so we kind of were. Although you did make more money than me at the time, but it was really on the same level.
It wasn't
same
like
scale.
I was balling.
Oh yeah. Because what we said last one, like what was it? Broke. It was pretty much broke still. Yeah, broke.
Oh yeah, we were.
Okay,
It's okay, you know. So Jared, this is our
2
journey.
jobs.
I did. I worked a full-time and a part-time and went to school. I don't even know how I did that, but to God be glory.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Was something you thought when we first met that you no longer believe to be true?
Man, I could have sworn up and down that this man was some kind of Asian or Philippine or something.
Hey, there's
You know,
something.
like-
There's something going on out there right now. That's called #StopAsianHate. Okay, what you're not gonna do
I'm not
is
hating. I'm not
bring that
hating.
in. I'm not.
It was one of the things that
I am not.
attracted
we
me to
talked
you.
about
You know,
this.
like you're the chink of the eye. You know,
Hey,
I thought that was.
Can't say that.
Your eyes are chinky. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about any
They already
specific.
they got
I'm not
Dr.
talking
Seuss.
about any kind of specific race or ethnicity right now. I'm talking about you specifically. So yes, I thought that he was Asian, and you know what? I thought that up until when did you take the genetic thing?
Oh, the 23andMe.
Yeah, I just knew that we was gonna.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
I just knew we was gonna finally find out that there was like a whole bunch of Asian somewhere in there.
No.
Somewhere in there. No, it's just not true.
Less than 0.5%.
Although I don't know, I think he should do it again because I just feel like they were wrong. Like you're missing something.
No.
There wasn't even a lot of Native American in there, was it?
No, it's like less than 0.5%.
Yeah, like I just don't feel like that's right.
I will say.
So maybe I still believe it's
Grew up.
true. Whether
Grew up. I think we had some relatives saying that. We got some Native Cherokee somebody. And
I think every black person would. I got some
we ain't got
Cherokee
none of that.
here.
Ain't none of that in there. Both of those, the East Asian or whatever it said, and Native American, both of them less than 0.5%.
Well, apparently, I'm like a whole bunch of was like Nigerian or something.
We both are. Well, I think there's a lot of
Yeah,
African Americans.
That's why I feel like no, maybe we should take that again.
Or maybe not. All right. Well, this concludes episode 2. Go ahead and do your thing.
Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share our channel. And God bless.
God bless. Thanks.